Hello guys, this is a way how to treat Pacman frogs. So let's get started with our first test.
What? No test. We're going to tell you a little bit, Adam's going to tell you a little bit about one of our pets, which is
Pacman, Pennywise.
Pennywise the Pacman Frog.
So first,
hold on.
to make our hands wet.
So we've got everything ready. We've got some scales because we're going to weigh him.
And water on our hands so we can pick them up.
Yeah, we've got a tape measure because we're going to measure him.
Yep.
With frogs, you want to be wearing gloves. Do you know why?
Yeah.
No, not so they don't bite you. So we don't get any toxic secretions from our hands onto the frog because we don't want to put them in a toxic shock. So we've got our gloves, and then what do we do with our gloves?
We need to put water on.
Yeah, so dechlorinated water, because obviously chlorine and everything, this is gonna, this is gonna be toxic for you. Dechlorinated water, clean fresh hands and gloves. So this is Pennywise.
Pennywise the little fat frog. Yeah.
So at the minute he's just in a small, because he's a baby, although I don't think he's that much of a baby, he's just in a small
little piece of
aquarium. You can see him there. There he is. It's the Pennywise. So Adam, do you know where Pennywise comes from? Where does he come from? Don't say the pet shop.
The pond.
The pond. So they originate from rainforests of South Africa. They're kind of got a popular pet now in the pet trade, especially if you're a hobbyist, something like that. They come in lots of cool different colours. We've got an albino Pacman frog, and he's called Pennywise. Is that because he's got red eyes?
Yeah.
And he's what? And he's like the clown. Their care's pretty easy. They want a damp enclosure. Damp, not soaking wet. Again, and misting every day with dechlorinated water. So we just get like a Repti-Safe and we have it in spray bottle. We use that for the mantids and everything.
Mummy, it's on 4 minutes. It's going to end.
No, it's not going to end. Not till you wait. Not till you've finished. His temperature is between 22 27, which at the minute for us, it's the summer. We don't need a heat mat. If you do need a heat mat, don't put it on the bottom because they like to bury themselves in sand to keep cool. So if you get like a glass Exoterra or, a rub, really useful box, they're really great at being able to withstand heat, and 22 degrees is not very high, but you must always use a thermostat and you stick it on the side so he can bury himself away if it gets too hot. Now I've tried to prepare. Adam really wants to pick up Pennywise now, so why don't you pick him up for me and show him to the camera. Be very gentle. He's so good at this. So Pennywise will get all the moisture that he needs from his food and from that. Hi Pennywise! As you can see, he's just a massive mouth. Not much else going on. Not much body going on, is there?
And a bit chubby.
Wait. Let me get the scales. Although we do provide him with what I like to call the swimming pool. If you find that your Pacman frog is always in the dish of water, then maybe your substrate's too dry. So like I said, not soaking wet. You don't want it soaking wet, but you do want it damp enough that they're going to get moisture from there. So, hey Pennywise. They're quite grumpy little things.
But they are quite a bit dumb too.
They're not dumb. But yeah, so he's quite, I don't know, can't really, could be. So yeah, he's all head and mouth and absolutely nobody. Absolutely nobody. He doesn't really love this. Obviously they're not a pet you want to handle all the time, but we do want to weigh him, and we want to see if we can measure him or her.
Can I hold him?
She'll soon see. No, I'm just going to pop him on the scale, sweetheart. Can you read the number for me?
Yes.
So Pennywise currently weighs, how much does he weigh?
36.56.
So 36.56 grams. The biggest ever recorded has been about a pound. What's a pound? Pound, that's about nearly 500 grams in weight. Now that is going to be a big ass frog, isn't it? If it's a female, Pennywise is going to be like this. So you can kind of see where 500 grams is coming from. They don't need any special UVBs and stuff, so they say. We don't have him with any, but we do dust his food in calcium. He gets fed every 2 to 3 days. Every like third feeding we'll dust them with the calcium supplement. You mentioned what does he eat, or what can you feed him?
Crickets.
We don't feed crickets. We don't like crickets in the house, do we? Because they're big and chirpy and stinky and horrible. Pennywise at the minute's eating locusts. Do you want to get a locust out? Show the kids. Please don't let them all jump out.
I'm a bit scared to do it.
You got gloves on.
No, I mean I'm scared if one day jump
So
out.
at the minute he's having a locust. Now obviously don't get a reptile if you don't like the bugs, but honestly these guys are
Crazy.
harmless. They're harmless. So he's just on a locust at the moment.
There's a big ass cricket.
He's on extra large. He's pretty happy eating those. Pennywise, where are you going?
Wait,
He's
I wanted to get
hopping
him.
around everywhere. Just stay on there where you're nice and down.
Oh, he's shiny now.
Oh, he is shiny now, isn't he? But they'll eat roaches. We like Dubai roaches in this house because they're quite a clean
Cute.
feeder insect. They are quite cute, aren't they, the roaches? They're nothing to be scared of the roaches. Earthworms, Morio worms. They'll eat small fish. They'll eat pinky mice. But some of these things need to be a treat only. So at the minute because he's fairly new, we've just given him locust.
Some soil.
Which he seems to quite like the locust, doesn't he? He was a really good eater from the beginning, but like all reptiles, they can go weeks without food. Our leopard gecko Bink, when we first brought him home, didn't eat for 4 months. So we've established how much he weighs. You want to get out the tape measure and see if we can measure him? Right.
Wait.
And then we'll put him back. So no, you want to go from his nose to his butt. So this way. That's it. Pull that out a little bit. Don't touch him though. That's it. Stop. Let's have a look. So Pennywise
is
sorry,
20,
I'm trying to do this.
Is 20.
Looks roughly
20.
about 2.5 inches. The way to hold a toad is like that. There you go. You hold their back legs so they can't
Jump.
You see?
Can you see his
You see
little
his
legs?
legs? So we don't want to do this for too long because we don't want to get him stressed out, and they tend to like to pee on you a lot. But hello Pennywise. But this just when you hold them like that, it just means that they can't use the force of their legs to push and jump away. So therefore he's not going to injure himself if he falls on the floor and blah blah blah. So we're going to put him away now, aren't we? Because here's Pennywise from me and Pennywise. Goodbye.